Purple Banditos, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we made our way to the peak of Mount Coronet, and we battled and caught Dialga. Today, as you guys can see, I've brought Dialga out because we are going to need Dialga's help. I've also given Dialga a nickname. We are going to call Dialga Dorito, after an old beta fish of mine. So with that, guys, we are ready to continue on with our adventure. You guys can see that Kojita is waiting for us, so let's go ahead and talk to her.
Here you are, lost one, ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet. It seems a vicious battle might await you.
I'll go where I must.
Oh, well said. Now hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, no space from time. The being you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Palkia, ruler of all space. If it is allowed to run wild, space itself will warp and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Dialga, the ruler of time, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should. Now take Dialga at your side and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go, see what your Clothier has on offer.
Excuse me, is this a time for shopping?
Well, I hardly have the time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man?
Fair point.
All right, Rodri, once you feel ready, set out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more.
We are ready to make our way back to the Temple of Sinnoh. We have Dialga with us, and our team is ready to go. We made it back to the Coronet Highlands. As I was telling you guys, I've named our Dialga after one of my old pets, Dorito. It was a little beta fish I had. It was actually two beta fish that I had at the time, Dorito and Tostito. And they were these really cool beta fish. I got them these two big tanks. Every morning I would wake up to go feed them, and they would both come running up to me. It was so awesome. I loved talking to them. They were some really, really amazing pets, and I'm thankful that I had the opportunity to have them in my life. So I'd like to nickname our Dialga Dorito because I think it's a good nickname. I also nicknamed the fish after the chips. I just took off the S. I was just like, you know, Doritos, let's go ahead and call him Dorito and him Tostito. And I just ended up going with it. They're really, really cool beta fish, so I think that's a good way to honor their memory. Now, as you guys can see up ahead, Follow is here. This is the boy I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here closer to the temple. I want to have front row seats if there's a chance to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. Thanks for believing in us, Valo. We are ready to continue onwards to the Temple of Sinnoh, my friends. We are just one step away from taking on Palkia. We have made it back to the Temple of Sinnoh. It is time for us to make our way back up and to the temple and get ready to take on Palkia once and for all. Our team is ready. Everything has led us to this moment. Let's make our way to the top and let's get ready to take on Palkia at the Temple of Sinnoh.
For so long, I thought I'd have to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilife Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you've shown me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit?
I'm ready to fight.
Hey, Rodri, let's meet tomorrow together.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's a saying we've got in the Diamond Clan. It means you hope you'll both stay safe.
Perhaps it's worth listening to what the Diamond Clan has to say sometimes as well.
We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Rodri, protect Hisui and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon.
You got it. Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? Ultra Ball, go! Oh, what just happened? The temple exploded! Dialga! Dorito! Dorito came out to protect us! Dialga, let's go get your brother! Whoa, that is nuts! Whoa, Palkia, what the heck? Whoa, what in the heck? Here we go, guys, once and for all, Rodri versus Palkia! It is time for us to take on Palkia, and it looks like this is going to be a one-on-one battle. We have the space bombs ready to go, and I'm doing everything I can to dodge Palkia's attacks. What a wild battle this is, my friends. I have no idea what form this is on Palkia. It almost looks like a combination of Palkia and Arceus. This is amazing. I had no idea we were going to be battling a Pokemon like this. So far, so good. It looks like we have some fire on the ground and then some rings being shot at us, and I can dodge those, so I should be okay. Let's try our best to throw as many bombs as accurately as possible. That is what I'm focusing on right now, to try to make sure that every bomb I throw hits this Pokemon. What a crazy way to launch this today, my friends. I cannot believe the Temple of Sinnoh has blown up, and now we are fighting Palkia. My goodness. Let's keep on going, guys. I'm feeling pretty good. Only a little bit more to go, and I've been dodging the attacks quite well. Let's keep that going. Let's keep that going. I don't want to get hit by any of those rings. And we are getting very close to taking it down. Oh my goodness, could this be it? Let me throw a couple more. We're getting close, guys. Let me make sure I dodge it. We got it. Now's our chance. Origin Ball, go. We got it! The skies are turning back to normal.
He caught it! He really did it, didn't he?
My eyes aren't lying, right? He actually went and caught it?
Yes, I'll go show. What a catch. You contain the fearsome thing in the Origin Bowl. Absolutely outstanding as ever, Rodri.
Thanks, Sinnoh. What would do as usual, Rodri?
Yes. Yes. So even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day.
Yes, what a sight to have witnessed.
What are you talking about? Ouch, what gives, Commander? Not sure I deserved a sumo throw. Well, at least it seems this is no dream. Listen up, all of you. We faced a calamity unlike any we have known, but we were able to overcome by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans, this will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen.
Celebrate with the Diamond Clan.
The two clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we were both following a true almighty Sinnoh of our own, I guess at times when we'd fight over whose was wrong or right are ancient history now.
I'm sure our ancestors will be shocked to see us agree. But this may well be the best path toward protecting the space we all share.
Let us celebrate, for today dawns a new day for all those who live in the Hisui region!
Looking back on everything, it's as they say, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. But I have a feeling we're just getting started. Our ARC phone is beeping. Seek out all Pokemon. Well, it looks like we made it back home after that tough battle. We've officially caught Palkia and Dialga, which means that now we are ready to head on out and begin the postgame.
Good morning, Rodri! It looks like the space-time rift has vanished. The sky's going back to normal again, which I suppose means we'd better get back to our original mission, completing the Pokedex. We're going to meet in the Survey Corps office to discuss our next steps. See you there soon, Rodri!
We'll see you there soon, Akari. We're back in Jubilife Village. The sky is blue above us, the sun is shining, and we have officially began the Pokemon Legends Arceus postgame. I hope you guys are as pumped as I am. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Mako back out. So I brought Mako back out, but we are also going to be giving a nickname to Palkia. We're going to be calling Palkia Tostito after my other beta fish. So now we have Dorito and Tostito, both named after my beta fish. Great way to honor their memory. We're back inside, so let's go ahead and talk to Captain Silene. Hey Captain, it's been a while.
So I trust you enjoyed yourself at the festival?
Sure did.
Indeed. That only seems natural given the crowd. I believe last night was the first time I've caught a glimpse of you making merry, Captain. I believe you must be imagining things. Now, Professor Levitt, to business. What is the current state of progress on the Pokedex?
I dare say we made quite significant progress, all in all. Though we could afford to put a little more effort into our research tasks. And of course, it is hard to know how far to go in pursuit of some reports. Certain Pokemon have only been mentioned in Hisui's legends, after all. Who knows if they're even real? Well, little we know about Hisui's history and legends, it seems a tall order for us to tackle.
Pardon, couldn't help but overhear. If it's Hisuian history and legends you want, then I'm your man. Why, I've spent plenty of time studying such things instead of, while also tirelessly doing my work for the Ginkgo Guild. And I've visited many of the ruins and whatnot here in the Hisui region already. I imagine I could teach you a thing or two about any Pokemon the legend in these parts.
Oh, music to my ears, my good fellow.
Listen well, Rodri. You are to learn all you can from the Merchant Vault and work together as needed for the sake of the Pokedex. We, meanwhile, will also continue to gather intelligence on Pokemon by other means.
Understood. I'll set up the Heights Cam then. Rodri, I'll be expecting you. We have a new mission, the Researcher of Myths. Besides, I have something I'd like to discuss with you too, so I hope you won't keep me waiting. There seem to be a couple side missions here that we can accept, so I'll go ahead and accept them. As always, thank you guys so much for your tips. I'm really pumped to be starting up the post game, as I know it's going to be a lot of fun. We've caught a lot of really good Pokemon up to this point. We've done really good with the Pokemon researching, but we still have a ways to go. So make sure you guys leave me your tips down below on what's coming up in the post game. We got request 103. Let's keep on going and see what else we can find. It looks like the professor might have something for us too. Rodri, my boy, what say you take the Pokemon here in the lab with you on your excursions? Oh, I'd love to. Splendid, I'm sure the chance to help with your survey work will be a delight to any Pokemon, especially one stuck indoors so long like mine. We received Oshawott! Yes! You guys know I've been waiting for that Pokemon. And we received Rowlet! We got Rowlet and Oshawott! Let's go, guys! I've used both of those Pokemon before in my Let's Plays. Both of them have been amazing starters, and I can't wait! I was just talking about us using different Pokemon in the post-game. Great! There's some requests posted on the blackboard. Let's check. A token of gratitude, okay. Medi of the Diamond Clan says she was saved by a mysterious Pokemon many years ago. Listen to her story and determine whether there's anything to do in the matter of follow-up. We got request 92, a token of gratitude. That sounds like a very reasonable request. We're back outside and I noticed that Sizu was offering us a side mission. The least we can do is help him out. I got so much training done here in the training grounds.
Hello there, Rodri. You know, we've an interesting member of the security corps, secret weapon, if you will. They're a bit of a Pokemon battle master, in fact. Think I could trouble you to face our secret weapon in battle?
Of course. Request 104, battling the security corps secret weapon.
Give us a moment, then. So I heard the news. There's to be a face-off between two masters. You know, I've heard our core secret weapon can even defeat Alpha Pokemon. Everything's set. Come with me.
The guy at the gate?
Here's our ace in the hole, Rez.
Please, Captain Sisu, I'm just a common guardsman. However, so long as I stand in defense of this gate, I have no intention of letting anyone defeat me. Here we go, guys. Rodri versus
Security Corps Rez. Rez's challenge is a battle and a Bidoof is going to be coming out. Let's go. I'm going to open up with Mako and let's see what we can do here today. The battle is on its way. Bidoof is level 62. Mako is level 69. I'm going to try to keep out Mako for all this to see if we can get a clean sweep. Well, we'll see how it goes. We got to have some fun now that we're in the post game. Let's see what we can do. A Thunderbolt is coming out. What? A Bidoof with the Thunderbolt. That's two of them because of the Agile style. We only got 30 HP left. Let's go for it anyways. We're just going to have some fun with this. Let's go for the Flash Cannon. And the Bidoof is down. Let's see what Pokemon's gonna be coming out. We might just be able to stand up to it. It's a little Shinx, level 62. It's gone for the crunch. It's took out Mako. I've gone ahead and brought Moosh back out. We could have brought Moosh out earlier, but I thought we're gonna have some fun here in the post game. And we're just gonna see what kind of Pokemon are coming out. So with that, guys, the Shinx is down. That little Shinx was the secret weapon. That Shinx took down Mako when I was trying to go for a sweep. And it looks like a little Starly's going to be coming out. So it's the Bidoof, the Shinx, and the Starly that we caught from the first mission, if you guys remember. It's kind of cool that these are the Pokemon that the guy at the gate has. So let's go ahead, tank it out. We're going to go for the Rock Slide, and that should take down the Starly. This was a fun battle, I got to tell you guys. I like doing these side missions. You never know which one of these Pokemon trainers you talk to you're going to end up battling.
You broke through my defenses. I thought I could do better than that, seeing as how I'm a guardsman.
We got some XP.
This was to be expected. Sitting out beyond the village and battling so many different Pokemon in the course of your Survey Corps work has made you very strong. You know, my first job as a guardsman was catching some Bidoof that seemed intent of infiltrating the village. Since then, I've kept many Pokemon from passing through our gates. Sometimes I slip up and let some in. Goodness, would people let me have it? But I also befriended some of the Pokemon before I knew it. We'd grown strong together. I gained so much and all because I was trying to make sure folks could live safely here. It's my job to keep everybody safe, isn't it? Now, there's one last thing I'd like to tell you if you're heading outside the village again. Stay safe out there, kid. And now I think I'd better get back to work.
We completed request 104, battling the Security Corps secret weapon. That was a great battle. That was a lot of fun. We're ready to continue on with our adventure. We're now prepared and ready to head on out. So let's talk to Rez. We're going to be making our way over to the Heights camp. We are now officially back at the Obsidian Fieldlands. This is where Volo told us that we needed to go to meet up with him. So let's talk to him. Rodri, there you are. Have a look here, if you will. A good, long, close look, please. See these patterns modeled after Pokemon? I've come to think that they might be letters, rather like hieroglyphs, if you will. I've inspected ruins across the region and have concluded that they all seem to tell the same tale. The tale of a brave soul who, together with the Pokemon at his side, went on a journey to search for the fragments of an all-encompassing deity. A deity? Yes, an all-encompassing deity, the creator of this very universe, and its name is Arceus.
Perhaps you've already heard this name.
It does sound familiar.
Of course, what else could I have expected from the hero who saved the Hisui region? But now let us discuss the fragments. They must surely be the plates. Yes, the very plates you collected as you went about quelling all the frenzied nobles. Haven't you noticed that they all have words carved on their backs? Go on, give them a read.
We read the text engraved on the back of the first plate we obtained.
The original one breathed alone before the universe came. This original one is none other than the Pokemon known as Arceus. So what do you say, Rodri? I think we should try to gather all the plates. And I've got just the idea where to start our search. Join me in the heart of Grueling Grove.
Well, you guys just heard it here first from Valo. We need to make our way to the Grueling Grove. Before we do that, though, there seems to be another side mission here. So what do you guys say? We take it on.
So we meet here again. I've been hearing plenty about your impressive exploits, but of course I've always known you would impress us ever since you dealt with that Alpha Crick tune for me. I've had my hands full as well. I have no idea why, but Munchlax keeps trying to run off in different directions.
Munchlax, what have you been doing?
Munchlax, where are you off to now? I'm not sure what he's so focused on, but he just up and disappears without warning. Keeping track of him has been quite the task.
Hey, Munchlax, it's nice to meet you too, little guy.
What was that just now? It almost seemed to be responding to Munchlax.
Our Arc Phone is reacting to Munchlax and displaying his destination.
It's pointing to Ramenus Island. My, isn't this exciting? I wonder if we're about to see another strange phenomenon sweep across Hisui. Or perhaps I'm reading too much into things. Could I ask you to visit Ramenus Island to try to shed some light on this new mystery?
We got request 95, a new anomaly. Let's make our way to Ramenus Island. I was checking the map and it seems that Ramenus Island is very close by. So let's go ahead and fly over there. I want to give you guys a very big thank you for all the comments you guys left me. I asked you guys what your favorite season of the anime was, and just like I was expecting, everyone has a different season of the anime, and it makes a lot of sense. With Pokemon, we've all had a different starting point, you could say, so we all do have favorite different regions, favorite different starter Pokemon. I think that's what makes Pokemon so amazing. So for me, my favorite region, we're going back to the beginning, it has to be Kanto. It just brings back so many good memories of when I was a kid, when I first learned what Pokemon was, when I first saw it on TV. I also remember, as we accept this side mission, I remember the first time that I saw them going into Johto, and the whole Johto series started, and it blew my mind. I was like, there's more Pokemon? There's another region? There's different types of Pokeballs? And it was just so amazing. For me personally, Kanto and Johto go hand in hand. You really can't watch one without the other. They're like a pair, you know? It looks like we finally made it, so let's see what's been going on. This seems to be the place Mize Munchlax was interested in. Oh, would you look at that? Some Zorua are hanging out here. So this is what the Munchlax has been chasing? Better report back to Mai about the Zorua. Let's go back. Hey Mai, it was some Zorua. Maybe the Munchlax just wants a friend.
And with your investigation, please tell me what you found.
A pack of Pokemon?
It hardly tells me anything. What kind of Pokemon did you see then?
They were Zorua.
The spiteful fox Zorua. Well, you came across rare Pokemon. I've seen them in the Icelands before, but not here. So, was that it, Munchlax? You were curious about Zorua?
What? There's two of them? what the heck?
Well, it's unexpected. It seems there are two Munchlax now. But naturally, Naturally, I would never fail to recognize my own Munchlax. It's you, right? Not the Munchlax next to me, the other one.
Oh no, it's a Sarua! Munchlax just wanted a friend.
So it was Sarua. How odd for it to appear in the Fieldlands. I can only hope that this isn't an omen of something unpleasant yet to come. As a precaution, it might be best for you to report this to your captain.
Let's go ahead and talk to Captain Silene. Hey Silene, how you doing? We're back over here. What's up? What's going down over here? Abra, how you doing?
A gathering as a ruin, a place other than their natural habitat, could this also have been caused by the space-time rift? I suppose we don't know enough yet to say for certain. At any rate, thank you for the report.
We completed request 95 at New Anomaly, and we got 30 Ultra Balls, 60 Apricorn, and 60 Tumblestone. That's a heck of a reward right there.
Rodri, things are growing worse. After we parted, Munchlax reacted to several different locations, and there was a mass outbreak at each of them. Simultaneously in multiple locations. These must be somehow different from mass outbreaks we know. Why don't we call this new phenomenon a massive mass outbreak? Your new orders are to investigate this massive mass outbreak. It sounds like I can count on you to keep investigating. Well then, I'll be waiting for you by the front gate.
You guys heard it here first. We have a new mission. We have to help Mai and investigate the massive mass outbreaks. Next time, my friends, we will be continuing from here in Jubilife Village. So make sure you guys leave me some tips and comments on what's coming up in the post-game. Thank you guys so much for hitting that like button, that subscribe button. Make sure to turn on notifications to stay up to date with this Let's Play. I really appreciate all the support that you guys give me. And as the Diamond Clan says, let's meet tomorrow together. Have a great day, everybody.